A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Jayson Tatum leads Celtics past Nets for commanding 3-0 series lead. Jayson Tatum's 39 points and Jaylen Brown's 29 points lead the Celtics past the Nets for a commanding 3-0 series lead.
After Durant struggles against Boston's stifling defense, Jaylen Brown plays king in the fourth and adds 29 points. Despite his struggles, Tatum remains the star of the series.
Jayson Tatum scores 39 points. The Boston Celtics opened up a 12-point lead and held on to earn an impressive victory at Barclays Center on Sunday night.
With the series now 3-0, the Celtics could sweep the Nets if they win Game 4 on Monday night. Jayson Tatum led the way with 39 points.
He made an easy layup in transition and scored a triple in transition to cap off an impressive performance. The Boston Celtics are on the verge of sweeping the Brooklyn Nets in the first round of the playoffs with their win Saturday night.
Jayson Tatum scored 39 points on his way to 109-103 victory against the Nets. Tatum finished the game with 6 assists and 5 rebounds, while Brown chipped in with 23 points.
The Celtics are now on a 3-game winning streak and have now clinched the series. The Celtics won Game 3 despite falling behind by 7 points in the first quarter.
The Celtics built a big lead in the second quarter after Kevin Durant rested and added another 12 points in the fourth quarter. The Celtics were able to hold on for a big lead because Jaylen Brown scored 9 of his first 12 points in the fourth quarter.
Tatum matched his career high with 23 points and 5 rebounds in the final quarter, which was crucial for the Celtics. The Brooklyn Nets are facing elimination in the first round after falling behind 3-0 in the first round of the playoffs.
But Tatum and Kevin Durant combined for 103 losses and 0 wins. So a win isn't so far away, and the Celtics have a chance to sweep the Nets if they can get some rest and make a move in Game 4.
Boston's defense was supposed to make this series a must-win, and it has been able to match Brooklyn's firepower so far. Boston's offense was dominant in Game 2 and is on a tear.
With Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving out, the Celtics are poised to sweep the Nets and advance to the NBA Finals. Jaylen Brown adds 29 points.
The Boston Celtics defense had been supposed to be a defining factor in this series. It was supposed to match the firepower of the Nets, but that didn't happen.
After Game 1, the series has been all Celtics. Irving and Durant combined for 37 points on 8 for 30 shooting.
They didn't do much to impact the game, however. It seems they'll only get one shot.
The Celtics led for the first 3 quarters, but the Brooklyn Nets clawed back and got within 1 point with more than a minute left in the third quarter. However, Marcus Smart made a follow shot and Brown hit a 3-pointer in transition to give the Celtics a 9-point lead at the end of the third quarter.
Meanwhile, Sterling Brown found one-on-one matchups and drove to the hoop on multiple occasions. After a missed 3, Brown set up Jayson Tatum for another dunk.
With 9 points in the fourth quarter, Jaylen Brown added 9 points for the Celtics. The second half was a different story.
Marcus Smart added 14 points and 6 assists. Kevin Durant was rendered nearly ineffective by Boston's defense.
The Thunder forward shot 6 of 11 shots for just 16 points, and he looked very tired throughout the game. Game 4 of this 3-game series is Monday night at 7:00 p.m.
Inside the Celtics will have content related to the game and Bobby Kravitsky will give analysis of the game. Don't miss out on this opportunity to see the Celtics in action.
The Celtics are in a position to take a series lead. They only need to win 1 game to get to the conference finals.
With the win, Jayson Tatum made his much-anticipated comeback from knee surgery. He was eased into limited minutes but showed flashes of his old self.
Williams made his presence felt early on with an alley-oop that didn't count. He also swatted away Andre Drummond's shot in the second quarter.
Kevin Durant struggles against Boston's stifling defense. While the Boston Celtics have been very good at containing the Oklahoma City Thunder, Kevin Durant has struggled against their stifling defense.
The Celtics have stifled their opponents all season long, and that defense has led them to 2 straight wins over the Nets. In Game 2, the Celtics defense slowed Kevin Durant down, sparking a 14-minute run to take a 2-0 series lead.
The stifling defense has made Durant look a little unrecognizable on the court. Boston has used a game plan to slow him down, according to Ime Udoka, who said pregame that they wanted to take away his airspace.
That strategy resulted in Boston sending Durant towards the help off the dribble instead of the basket. In the end, Boston was able to limit Durant to 13 off minus 40 when shooting and 12 turnovers, making him the easiest underdog in the NBA.
Against a stifling defense, Kevin Durant is incredibly difficult to cover and play against. In fact, the Celtics have the only personnel in the league who can cover for him without much of a drop-off.
Boston's personnel is able to switch almost everything on the court, and that means that they can cover for Durant with little concern for their own defensive effectiveness in Game 2. Kevin Durant played the worst half of his career, going 0 for -10 from the field.
It's a career low. He's now 13 for 40% from the field in the series, but he still managed to score 27 points on Wednesday.
However, it doesn't look like the stifling defense is the cause of Durant's struggles, so even though the Celtics' stifling defense has carved a niche for itself in the NBA Finals, the challenge will still be to keep Durant from being as good as he is.
Boston's stifling defense has proven to be a challenge, but it won't be easy to stop the NBA MVP. If the Celtics can't keep Durant from scoring, there's no reason to think that the finals are in Boston.
Jaylen Brown plays king in the fourth. The Celtics have named Jaylen Brown their king in the fourth and have had him do the same in the last 3 video games.
Brown had 12 factors in Sport 1, 10 factors in Sport 2, and 9 points in Sport 3. Despite the title, there is no doubt that the team is a better place without him.
The second-year player has a bright future with the Celtics and has that athleticism and experience to be successful in Brad Stevens' system. However, he still has a long way to go before he can prove himself,